Hey there, Internet. We've got some wiring done now, and it's all complete. It's all working. I'll show you that in a second. And here's what we've done. We've used this, I called it conduit last time. I was corrected by Anna Beer on Reddit. That's split loom, which is what we're using. And we use these nice little butt connectors that they have some solder in them, and you heat shrink them and connect those. You can see we got our ground in there. Run the wires all the way back, and they just go in and get kind of zip tied all along, and then tuck up under into the tow bar and off to the tow vehicle. So we've done that on both sides. One thing that's nice about the kit that we got is it came with a ground wire instead of, apparently your bolts will be your ground for a lot of the kits, light kits, and it'll go and use the frame to ground, but these guys actually came with wires. The instructions didn't show this, so we had to do that ourselves, and then we wired up at the front and added those two extra grounds we talked about in the last video to go down the left side, down the right side, and get spliced and little terminals at the end, and make sure there's a dedicated ground the whole way. So that's what we did, and we're hoping that holds on there for a good long time. Now that the trailer is ready, we can finally start working on the bed. As you can see, we picked up some plywood. We've got 3 sheets of 3/4 inch AC plywood and 3 sheets of 1/4 inch. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put one down on the frame. We're gonna use elevator bolts and secure that on there. Then we're gonna make sandwich walls with skeletonized 3/4 and put 1/4 on the outside. One of the 1/4 inch pieces is gonna be used for our template. So hopefully within the next couple weeks we'll get to start drawing out our walls and figuring out some more measurements. Alright, so we went ahead and removed 4 bolts, one from each corner, so that the bed would lay flat. What we're going to do is first mark some holes, drill some 3/8 holes for our carriage bolts, then we'll flip it over, spray paint it with rocker guard. Once that's dry, we can put the bed back on, and we'll secure it with these elevator bolts, which will rest kind of nice and flat on the bed, and we'll go from there. Alright, so we've got the bed on, and now we're just flushing up all these carriage bolts and added washers to make up the space between the cross member and the bed. And the little reliefs here on the end worked great, and we're just going to bolt those all down, and then we'll move on to the walls.